Hello everyone, welcome to another Fallout 76 mission walkthrough. We are here to talk about the last mission of the Enclave, which is I Am Dead, and you get it right after you finish Officer on Deck. So if you don't know how to get it or how to do Officer on Deck, please check our mission guide, which will display on the top of your screen. You can click on the link and check it out. Moving on to this new quest, I Am Dead. You need to do quite a few things. It's a very difficult mission, so keep in mind that you'll need tons of resources. You probably will do much better if you have a team. You know, these basic things for difficult missions. Also, keep in mind that this is a quite long mission, and you have to do another mission inside this one to be able to progress. So I will be splitting this into 2 or maybe 3 parts. But first thing first, you need to head to White Spring, and you can now access the command center. You need to head there. I am leaving you a shortcut, or a direct way to get there so you don't get lost. It's in the military wing. So you can see on the labels there. It's this way, to the left, and then to the right, through the laser doors. You just go ahead to the command, and then you need to access the terminal and wait for the Enclave leader, or whichever position he has, to terminate his speech. He will speak quite a lot. He's explaining this room and the mission and everything you can do and so on. This is the armory. So this is not part of the nuclear command part anymore. You can now access the terminal and initiate your mission to get a nuclear keypad. And then you need to also get the other 3 to get your Alpha, Bravo and Charlie key codes, which you can get from special military scorch that are beeping, and then you loot them and you get the code. It's called Hide and Seek and Destroy, and it's not too difficult. It's just, a bit tactical, takes a little time, but it's nothing too difficult to do. So once Mobius is done talking, you will have to go to the next room, to the armory, and you need to investigate the archives to learn more about the encryptation system that they use to use the nuclear codes and, launch them and so on. So just go forward a little bit and you will see a terminal at the end of the room. You can access it and select Data Archives. And the first option, then the code pieces is the right one. And there you go, you have a new checkpoint for your Unbecome Death. Now that we have some information about what we have to do, it's time to move to a new location to track down the actual details that we need. So this location is a bit to the north, right there, near the airport, and it's a zone with frequent events. When I teleported here, there was an ongoing event, as you can see. Feed the people, and you have to kill a lot of robots and mutants and Scorch, but that's not the point. So to do this part, you need to go upstairs and you need to collect a key card. It's at the end to the left, and on top of this table here you'll see a red card. Pick it up because you will need it to access the next zone, which is underground. So don't bother searching the entire place or around it. It's underneath, it's in the tubes or channels, whatever you wish to call it. So you can exit the building through this breach here, and then you follow it There's another breach in here, you get inside. And at the end, there is a locked door, but now you have the key that you have just picked it up so you can get inside. And there you go, you are inside the secret area of this place. And now we need to find the information that we need for the encryptation of the codes. This part is a little tricky, it took me a while to find out, because you need to access a certain terminal which is right behind a tall machine. So it is very easy to miss it. I searched the room twice and I didn't see it. I only saw it afterwards when I was so careful looking for a terminal. So this is probably a great help for you to figure out where it is, or if you go there, you know, you need to check behind the machine. First you need to go downstairs and then you head left. It's a big room, it's a lab. This one. There is also a terminal for lore purposes. It doesn't do anything, but feel free to explore it. And keep in mind that there are quite some robots in this area. Some are strong, others not so much, but nothing too special. Nothing like you will see in the next stages of this mission, I promise you. So the terminal is right behind this machine, as you can see. It's well hidden in my opinion. And you need to open all the entries in this terminal to trigger a new mission update. And that's it for now for I Am Death. You can do much more before you go hunt the cargo boat and get the element that we need. To do this, you can check your map. The cargo boat won't be in the same location, it's always moving. So I track it down here, a bit to the south. And it's constantly moving and it moves a bit fast. So keep in mind that you might teleport to a nearby site, but if it moves to another direction you might lose it and you might have to teleport again. I won't display the full fight here because it takes a while, but the main goal is to hit their moving points. Let's call it the wings, or motors, or helix, as you prefer. As you can see, if you hit the middle of the cargo bot, it won't do much damage. Also, I prefer to go for the helicopter first, because it shoots at you and it does damage. But if you hit this part, as you can see, it does damage and eventually it will put it on fire. And it will influence the stability of the aircraft, which is quite handy. It will move slowly and closer to the ground so you can shoot the other part and take it down. It's the same thing for the cargo bot. You have to aim at helix. And here I had already taken one down. The first one is the most difficult because when the cargo bot is full HP, it moves very, very fast. And it's quite difficult to aim and hit the motors. But once you get one, things become much easier and it's, you know, relatively quick to take the others down and eventually make it fall. Unless you have a very powerful weapon, this will take a little bit. The cargo boat has a lot of HP. So the motors only make it fly slower and you can get closer to it to shoot it more accurately, but you don't do more damage to it. Not at all. Anyhow, when you take it down, the airdrop will fall. But before being able to loot, you need to unlock it first. It's a 0 level pickpocket, so it should be fairly easy to get it. And that's it. You will get your keycard and your mission will be completed. As you can see, the nuclear keycard is there. You pick it up and you get your mission update. There are also other goodies that you can get.
5 minutes, unless valid cancellation code received.
And your hide and seek and destroy is now over. But there is another quest, you know, with his exact name, which is part of this entire chain quest thing. You need to head back to White Spring to get it. As you can see, acquire nuclear scout piece. You have to go back to the command room. It's the same exact path as before. If you don't remember, you can check it out, or you can just, you know, follow halfway here. You head to the commands and then you access the terminal again.
Please try again later.
And it's the second option, Silo Alpha code piece. Now this mission is fairly easy to do. And as you can see, you get another hide and seek and destroy. And you need to head to the southeast of the map, to this area here. And that's where you'll find your code piece. You'll hear the beeping. You kill this guy and then there you go. The Silo Alpha code is here. And your mission is now completed.
You've acquired your code piece. We mean
Yes.
sincerely that the officer is almost certainly now in a better place.
If you have already collected the other 2 codes, then you don't need to do the missions. If not, then you need to go back, get the missions and collect the 3 code pieces. Anyway, this is going to be all for me for now, and I will continue this mission as soon as possible. It's a bit difficult, the part that comes after you get all the codes and so on. But stay tuned, I will post it as soon as possible, and if you liked the video, please don't forget to subscribe. We are still a new channel and it's very important for us. I will see you next time. Bye!